Good morning, folks. It's a bit chilly at the allotment this morning. We didn't have a frost, but it feels a damn sight colder. Anyway, what am I up here today to do? Well, I've come up to have a full English breakfast. We're going to be having fried bacon, sausages, 2 types of sausages, hash browns, there's eggs, we've got cobs, we've got the full works. So I'll be doing a little bit of filming of that a bit later when it gets started. I've been down a few times, folks. Once I forgot the camera. Once I forgot I didn't take the memory stick out of the memory card out of the computer when I was editing, and so I couldn't film. And there was another day. Oh, then I've been busy as well. But anyway, I've done a couple of jobs. I've put some stock fencing up over here. Now the sun's not out, I can see it's not level, but it'll have to stay, folks. It's only to support the new Loganberry what I put in, but I'll show you that in a minute. I've been contacted by somebody who's sending me a free mushroom kit to do a video review on. So that's coming up over the next week, and I still haven't forgotten about competition. I will get something organised. Just a matter of when. The other thing what might be happening today is I keep coming each day this week, well, most days this week, and now I'm waiting for my manure. It's not come yet. The farmer had lost a cow, you know, it died suddenly, and it upset him. So yeah, so let's go and have a look round. Now, before we go any further, I just thought I'd show you this shuttle tray here. They've been left out. I don't know whether it was on here or might have had it in the netted area. I think it was in the netted area and it was all flooded and what have you. Anyway, I brought it out, put it on the table there, and now I can clearly see that I've got lupin. Is it lupins? Hang on, I think. Hang on. Yeah, it's definitely lupins. Anyway, I've got 1 there, 2 there, another 1 there, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's 7 in there, which there was nothing showing. I thought I'd lost them. So they're the ones from last year what I'd grown, but I never got out. So they will go somewhere this year with the new beds and that. Plus I've got quite a few. Well, let's have a quick peep in the big tunnel. You can see these ones down here were put into the ground last year, and you can see the difference how they grew, and they're going to be okay. So we've got a few plants. So I'm just thinking 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Can you see how something's eaten that plant there? Because I've not put sug pellets down. I think I'm going to have to. I lost a load of other plants through slugs as well. Right. So these are red hot pokers. They're looking as though they're going to be fine. And my oriental poppies are growing nicely, aren't they? Look at those. So I haven't really got a great deal of stuff growing at the moment, folks. I'm leaving it a bit later, but I will be busy. Can you see here, folks? I've got all the potato, well, not all, I've got half of my potato tubs lined up down here. Let's have a quick peep in this tunnel to see if anything's happening with the seeds, the broad beans and sweet peas, etc. Because I've not looked. So there's nothing happening with these sweet peas. It's probably too cold. But I'm not getting, you know, there's still plenty of time. They'll pop through when it's right. Nothing happening with the broad beans yet. No, nothing with those. And let's have a look, see how these calendulas are growing. Oh yeah, you can see they're coming on nicely. In fact, I think what we're going to do, make sure that that's fully open. We're still getting frost, so I want them protected. And these are not expecting anything because it's far too. Oh! These are the antirrhinums, and we've got them coming through. And these aren't. Yeah, there's loads, and these aren't meant to come through. These are meant to be grown in temperatures of 20 odd degrees to germinate. So yeah, that just goes to show you folks, you can't always go by what's on the packet. And I've got to be honest folks, I've been forgetting to water these perennials. They are looking real sorry for themselves. Never mind. Oh, I feel a bit ashamed for that folks, but that's life, isn't it? We all forget things. The main thing was that I discovered I can grow them okay. So right, let's have a little pop up the top of the allotment. I can show you what I've started to do. Right, what we've started to do is put some soil, some multi-compost into these beds. Now I wanted to just to see how, get an idea of how much I'm going to need. Now basically what's going to happen here is I'm going to be adding some of the manure when it comes on top of there, and then I'm going to top up again with multi-compost. So the bed should be alright. Obviously we haven't started on that side yet. All those pots are going to be emptied into that raised bed, and then that will be topped up because they're sort of old strawberries. The soil needs recirculating. Okay, that's it folks. I've got to get the fried breakfast going, and I'm getting quite hungry now, so I shall catch you in a little while. Look at this folks, two young ladies shoveling all the poo up. This is how it's done folks. I'm taking a breather because I was feeling a bit iffy, but they've only got a small pile compared to mine.
Oh, maybe a coffee then.
No.
And then we'll have a coffee break.
I can't see that they fell in any yet.
That's good.
Oh, I should say folks, I didn't manage to film it, but we all had our sausage, bacon, eggs, hash browns,
Photos to follow.
tomatoes, and photos are coming, yeah. There we are. Here's my pile up here folks. I'm not on the camcorder because I've left it down the other plot and I'm too knackered. Excuse the language. There's my load folks. I've already shoveled a load. Right, I'll probably be switching onto the other camcorder a bit later. Okay, bye. Well, I've been up here for nearly 5 years. I never actually got round to putting any manure over the rhubarb plants. So this year I've decided to do it. So I've put all over here. There's a couple of plants in there. And as you'll soon see, I've been really busy today. Because I've added manure to these beds. I've put manure in all these beds here. I've put manure around the rhubarb plants around the side here and around the back here. And I've filled these beds up as well. Let's get to a better angle. So they've got manure in, so now I've just got to add multi-compost and topsoil to these. So, and I've also added it to my, I've got rid of some more in my tubs down the end there. So there's 15 tubs that have got some manure in as well. Plus, at the back here. So everything what I wanted has had a cover in. I have still got more left. Let's go and have a look at how my friend's doing, because she's just tipped, well I suppose I had about 2/3 of we had 2.5 ton. I've shifted about 1 3/4 ton. I think she had about 3/4 of a ton. So we'll go round and have a look, but I'll be back in a second.
Hi, I'm Becky. I'm a friend of Julie's down at Allotment. I've had a busy morning this morning, shoveling poo.
Yeah, we've shovelled 2.5 ton between us.
Yes. So, this morning, my rhubarb has now got poo.
Yeah, yeah.
And I've got my gooseberry bush in that have been donated.
Now, Becky's only had this plot since, when was it, September? Yeah.
And I've done really well. Got a lot of things that have been donated to me. Whole strawberry patch. Got chickens, if you'd like to come and see my chickens. Chickens was a big reason for why I got my allotment. Lovely fresh eggs. So here's the girls. You've got Mildred, hello girl, and George. And every single day, without fail, 2 fresh eggs. What more could a girl ask for?
Yeah, lovely. And these were rescued, weren't they, these hens, buddy?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you've got some more on the way.
Yeah, 2 more for March March from Fresh Start for Hens, if anybody's interested. Get on their website.
And that's in Leicestershire, yeah?
Well, they're all over the country.
Oh, right, okay.
So I think there's about 20 or 30 different places all around the whole country.
I thought I'd seen it mentioned on the internet.
Yeah, that you can pick up.
Right.
£2.50 a bird.
Right.
Nearly as much as half a dozen eggs, free range.
Right, and just look at all this, what she's filled.
Doubled.
All these raised, so now they're all, you've got your multi-compost topsoil or whatever you decide to put in, yeah?
I'll have to try and get that over the weekend. And then I've finally got loads of poo ram in raspberries.
Raspberries, yeah.
And they've all been donated as well.
Yeah. And what's going to go in here?
Gonna have beans and carrots in here.
Right, okay.
And then my potatoes.
Yeah.
Just been trying to dig out some of the roots. As you can see, there's some big ass roots in here.
Ah, right.
And I can't get it out.
Okay, now you got to dig down further.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's another job for another day.
Yeah.
Little bit each day, and slowly but surely it's starting to come together. I've had some fantastic friends help me loads with this.
And we're having some great times at the allotment, aren't they?
Oh, big fat fry up this morning.
Just remind us what we had.
We had fresh eggs from my girls.
Yeah.
Sausages, bacon, fresh tomatoes, hash browns, all cooked by Julie and myself.
Yeah, yeah, it was lovely. I'm still full up now. Okay, yeah, thanks for that.
And
bye.
Speak to you again soon.